Let's talk about dates. No, not those. Yeah, those. I mean, look how much fun they're having. Dates are great, right? Until they're not. Like, maybe he said, "Sup, bruh?" to your dad. Maybe she won't stay off her phone. Maybe he won't stop taking selfies. Maybe he said you remind him of someone special. His ex-girlfriend. Yeah, next. It can make you wish dates came with an escape button. But there's a way to make dating a better experience. We can have coffee without conflict. We can go to dinner without wanting to dash. We can save the date.
Hey guys, I'm glad you joined me again for week 4 of Save the Date. This week I kind of want to finish up our dating series and talk about some important things here. You know, when I used to date girls when I was a teenager, I used to do several things before I would date a girl. I would find out who she was, and then I would ask my friends who she was. I find out for myself, think about her, think about if I liked her or not. And then I would ask my friends, what do you know about this girl? Where did she go to school at? Because I went to a private school, so I had to figure out where she actually went to school and what she did at school. You know, what kind of things she likes. You know, I'd ask her friends what kind of things she likes. You know, I would do all those kind of things. But today, it's a different way to date, right? When you like a boy or a girl, you're not going to just go to friends, but what else are you going to go to? You're going to go to Facebook, you're going to go to Snapchat, you're going to go to Instagram, you're going to go to TikTok, you're going to go to all these different apps. Because let's face it, out there, you know, we put a lot of stuff out there, like how we love mom's blueberry pie, or how much we love to play soccer in the summertime, or how we like to cuddle and watch movies during Christmas time. You know, we put all that stuff out there, and you know, probably you're not the only one putting stuff out there about yourself. You're probably getting tagged by 3 friends. And so you can start researching the friends and see who they like the most and who keeps liking their picture, that's that female or that male. And you can kind of start to figure out who this person is. You know, when we date people, sometimes we don't want it to be known to everybody, though. You know, it's okay for us to post on Facebook and post on Instagram, post on Snapchat, and put it all over the place. But when somebody, if I were to publicly say somebody's dating somebody or somebody likes this person, you'd be embarrassed because we don't always want people to know. You know, when it comes to dating, it's always good to have a lot of people around you because this is what it says in Solomon. He says this, he says, for a lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. See, Solomon says this in Proverbs 11:14 about needing a nation of advisors. Let me show you real quick here. I want to show you a quick example of what it looks like. So you see, I have one flashlight, and that one flashlight represents that best friend that you just told that you were dating. You're dating Alice. She's the most beautiful woman in the world, and you told your one friend. And he really likes Alice, but he's only one person. I can only see so far with this one friend. But you know what happens? If I start to click on all my friends, this is what happens. And when you have all your friends or people around you who are in that relationship with you that see things, that give you guidance, you can't just see one way and up, but you can see all different ways. And see, God wants us to see our relationships in all different ways. He wants to have guidance. Solomon says, if you don't have a nation of advisors, or if you don't have a lot of advisors or friends who are helping you in that relationship, your relationship is going to fail. Because when you have friends who can help you and provide insight, you know, some of these flashlights, some of these friends are not so bright. This one, for example, it's not so bright. It's a little dim compared to all the other ones that would just blind, right? And sometimes you might not take that friend's advice because you know it's not so bright and it's not so good. But somebody else might have a brighter influence on you and a better influence on you. When it comes to dating, God wants us to be able to see all the things that are coming our way. He wants us to live in a relationship that is productive, a relationship that makes us happy, a relationship that is caring to us. And He doesn't want us to be part of something that is ugly, that people can see that we shouldn't be in. It helps keep you away from those bad people that just don't fit you. Now, there's a lot of people that might not fit you, that they're not bad people, they just don't fit you. And God wants us to live a life that is happy and fruitful, and He wants us to worship Him, and He wants us to be with somebody that thinks about things the same way we do, that values the same things that we value. And if we turn off all these friends, we may not find that person. We may not find that person that really fits us. So Solomon was right when he said to have a nation of advisors, because our relationships will fail if we choose to turn off all these advisors and look for the person ourselves in this dark room. Or if we only have one advisor and we can only see one face at a time. I want to challenge you guys, if you have a relationship right now, find somebody that you can trust. Find somebody that will give you good advice. And maybe not everybody that you ask is the best advice, but ask them anyways. Find a few good friends. Ask them how your relationship is going. Tell them some deep stuff too, so they understand the relationship better, because they could help you. Maybe they've been in the same situation too, and maybe they figured out a solution for it. I'm so excited you guys join me again this week. I'm so excited to see you tonight. We will meet again at 7:30 on Zoom. See you tonight, guys. Bye.
Let's talk about dates. No, not those. Yeah, those. I mean, look how much fun they're having. Dates are great, right? Until they're not. Like, maybe he said, "Sup, bruh?" to your dad. Maybe she won't stay off her phone. Maybe he won't stop taking selfies. Maybe he said you remind him of someone special. His ex-girlfriend. Yeah, next. It can make you wish dates came with an escape button. But there's a way to make dating a better experience. We can have coffee without conflict. We can go to dinner without wanting to dash. We can save the date.